Oh, I'm here. I'm in position. Ready to start the show.
Little late, Chance.
Man, Chance. You know who else was a little bit late to join us today? Lauren Elise, but she's on the set
that's
now.
True, actually.
And she has a special guest with her. Lauren Elise, how are you on this beautiful, sunshiny Wednesday afternoon?
I'm doing awesome. I'm really curious to know if that's what Chance's voice would sound like if Chance had a voice.
If Chance had a voice.
If Chance had a voice.
Does Chance not talk to you?
Just talk to me.
He talks to us all the time, and he sounds just like that.
How does he sound?
Well, just like this, Lauren Elise.
I don't know if that's the same voice.
That reminds me of the dragon from Pete's Dragon.
Well, Lauren's here on the set with Clutch. I want to kick it over to you guys and let y'all do your little side show that you got planned for us.
Awesome.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Ben.
Okay, guys. Well, if you don't know who this is Clutch, and he has joined the NASL team. How excited are you to be here?
I am so thrilled to be here. This is such an amazing time to be out here. I've only been out here for a couple days now, but to be surrounded by you guys, we had so much fun in Canada. It was a blast. And now we get to continue the fun and also help grow esports. I mean, to see how far it's come in the last 2 years, to be at this level of production that CBS is saying this is an excellent production and they want to be, you know, partners and a part of it, and to see a lot of people tune in every week to see these broadcasts, it's fantastic. And now that I get to be a part of it, I'm so excited.
We are certainly excited to have you. Thank you so much for coming. Where did you, I know you came from quite a distance. Where did you come from?
I did. I lived in Virginia, the east side of Virginia. So I was in Norfolk. I graduated Old Dominion University.
From where?
Norfolk?
One more time.
Norfolk, that's how they call it in the South, guys. It's spelled Norfolk. So when I first got there, it was Norfolk. They're like, no, it's pronounced Norfolk. And I was like, okay, that's how they say it.
Is that like Meet the Fockers sometimes?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
But I graduated school out there. My parents lived in Virginia Beach. And when I got the call, I said, I'm out, let's do it. And I drove across the entire continent in about 4 days.
4 days.
I did. I also got to, it was quite a drive, but I got to stop in Oklahoma because I'm actually Native American. Got to stop by the tribe there, the Chickasaw tribe. They had a lot of really cool things to check out. They had a beautiful cultural center. They own a lot of land in Oklahoma. And it was great to see the history of my people, if you will, on my father's side.
That is so cool.
Yeah. I got to do a snake dance with them and stuff, so
wow.
It was fantastic. It was my fertility rating's like over 9,000 now, so it's great. It's great.
Phenomenal. So where, like here, whenever you're going to be working, you're going to be multitasking hardcore. What are some of the things, other than hosting and being an awesome caster, are you going to be doing?
Well, we got some ideas segment-wise, so I'll try to help produce that. Be backstage to make sure the NASL sound guy doesn't exist anymore. So if there are some issues, guys, we of course apologize. But being a live production, some hiccups do occur because, in the words of White Raw, we are human. We're not machine. We make mistakes. So I'll be helping pretty much anywhere and everywhere that's needed, and I get to work with Morgan, who's our great producer, and with you guys. So you'll see me in front of the camera. I'll be behind the camera, behind the scenes, and continue to crank out a great show.
You're just going to be all over the map.
All over. I'll be the utility man, as they say in baseball sometimes. They can play any position. So.
How cool is that? Well, I know that everyone's just dying to know, what is your shoe size?
14.
Mike, and you thought Chance had big feet.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
It's kind of a curse trying to find shoes.
That's kind of cool, though. That's really neat. I
Yeah.
bet you wear like a lot of tennis shoes.
Yeah, it's a good conversation starter. So, especially with the women. It's great.
Fantastic. The other question that I wanted to ask you, what about esports? I know you have some pretty strong opinions out towards esports.
I do. Well, one of them is a lot of people think that everybody's rolling in the dough, but honestly, this is still in its infancy. And if people wanted to make money, they wouldn't be doing esports per se. Like, I want to make tons of money, so I'm going to do esports. Like, no, you do esports because you're passionate about it, and of course, we want to make a living out of it, and that's starting to kind of snowball into something that's bigger than just, somebody like having an idea and hashing it out, but it not coming true. It's actually coming true in different instances. It's worked in Korea for a long time, over the past decade, and now it is working over here in the United States, and we're seeing a great movement in Europe that has been established a little bit longer than the United States. But I feel that StarCraft 2 has been very key to that movement in esports to how it's become so prominent now, and I feel it's going to continue to grow. Oh, you know, we had the Congress in Valencia, and I got to see a little bit of it because I was still on the road, and what I saw, it was very, very important and almost a benchmark to see so many people that are involved in esports across the globe to come together and discuss what is the state that we are now and how are we going to move forward. And I felt that it was very, very pivotal to see that, to see all those members talk and to discuss things and to give their opinions and what's going to work and what's not going to work. And it's still, you know, a long road to go, but look at what we've done in 2 years. We've accomplished so much, and it's a pleasure to be a part of it.
If you could have been there and voiced a question, what would you have asked?
My question would have been, does there need to be a more centralized location for the United States in terms of esports? And I bring that up compared to Europe, which has Sweden, basically, and then South Korea has Seoul, South Korea. So in the United States, we've gone to a lot of different cities. I've hosted in a lot of different cities. But to me, is it easier to have a more centralized location for the players, for the staff, for the casters, instead of having to travel so much? And the answer to that, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm in California, and Southern California is a great place to be, so why not Southern California?
Fantastic. Thank you so much. This is Clutch. You can follow him on Twitter at
Clutch08. Rotterdam, we're brothers, buddy. That's 08, man.
We're gonna have to battle about this, man. This
We
whole
should.
this whole 08 trademark thing is not working.
Maybe
out.
we could battle it out in StarCraft 2.
Dance battle.
Or
Let's
well,
see the snake dance.
Maybe we can do like one dance battle, one StarCraft 2 battle, and then we have like the ultimate 08 decider.
Determining factor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down. Challenge
so
accepted.
competitive. You guys are so competitive against each other, especially Roddy.
Well, I think we should do a segment where I teach the esports world how to dance, because I think they need some help.
I think I need some help
Me
too.
too.
So
Well,
I think we
let's do
should
a
do
little.
that.
I'll teach you how to do some fierce fitness. If you can teach me how to do some kick-ass dance
All
moves.
right, sign the contract. I'm in. Let's do it.
Woo!
Thank you, Lauren, and thank you, Clutch. Kevin, I got to say, I feel a little bit, Clutch is so damn articulate on the mic. I'm like, wow, this guy's good.
Very well
Gonna
spoken.
have to step up my game. He's gonna be kicking me off the desk here.
I don't know. I'm irreplaceable, so I'm not worried.